Good evening, everybody. Hi, ooh, bright lights. So, my little tricksters, I am going to show you my prickly lettuce. There's some. Now, there's not a great deal of lacticarium in this. I'm going to tell you all about it in a minute, but I'm just going to go pick some more. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to have a quick cig and I'm going to tell you all about it. So, prickly lettuce is a variety of the lettuce. Hang on a minute. Oh, come on, lighter. A variety of the lettuce family, as you might have guessed. But it contains a substance called lacticarium. Lacticarium is a milky substance, a bit like what you get when you pick a dandelion. And it is a natural morphine. And it was regularly used, well, it's been used for hundreds of years. I'm still here, guys, obviously. Regularly used in the Second World War when they ran out of morphine as a pain reliever for the soldiers. There's some, now that looks dead because I transplanted it from my mum's garden at the wrong time of year, but I'm new to all this gardening malarkey, so it's, you know, I'm learning. And the reason that this hasn't been cut, method in my madness, I've grown my own grass seeds. So yeah, so it does look a bit like a dandelion, but a dandelion that grows tall. So obviously because it's night time, the flowers have closed now. So the leaves themselves do look a bit like a dandelion leaf, but instead of being flat to the ground, obviously they grow up the stalk and the leaves are wrapped around the stalk, and the stalks kind of have this distinctive purpley marking up them. Some of the stalks, like this bigger one here, can be significantly purple, and then obviously, as you can see with this one here, the leaves go very purple. Now, what you need to do for the lacticarium to be at its best, you have to wait till the plant's gone to seed. So, like the dandelion clock, when it goes all fluffy, that's when a plant goes to seed. So, if I just break some of this off, it should work. I need some more, hang on. Let's have a look. Hang on. Oh, why are you not milking? That's not seeding. That one should. Hang on. You see, some of this is seeded and some of it ain't, so it's a bit getting it just at the right time and just the right plant. Frustrating, guys. Hang on. Let's try this one. Can you just see there? That milky bit coming out there. Well, that's the lacticarium. Basically, as I say, that works like it's a natural morphine, a natural pain reliever. Basically, there's a couple of ways you can use it. So I'll just take some of this and we will get rid of the buds because we don't need them. Now, can you see that's fluffy? That's just going to seed, so that's seeded. We'll just use this stalk. We'll just use this side. It's quite a hardy plant actually, because the ones that I've transferred from my mum's garden somebody had done a garden for her last year and then literally just lobbed them down with a like petrol strimmer, and they've just grown back. So you'll see them all over the place, and most people think they're a weed, but that's the same with most indigenous native plants. It's at UK. That's another one there that I chopped down to make a brew from the other week, but I'd done that a little bit too early. And here's another one. That's good. Oh look, you can see how purple that is. Just waiting for this one to go to seed. As you can see, it's still got flowers. They're closed at the moment. When the flowers are open, they literally look just like a mini dandelion. But yeah, most of native plants to UK that people call weeds these days, they're not weeds. The natural herbal plants. That one there, that's called lady's mantle. That's really good for people who have period problems. Anyway, back to my prickly lettuce. So yeah, there's two ways you can use it. There's probably more actually, but I know of two. So you can chop it up and make a tea, which is what I'm going to do now. I mean, some of these I've got... that's what it looks like when it's gone to seed, look. Oh, bloody hell. Dropped my thing. There, look. Nice and fluffy, like a little dandelion clock. Actually, I wonder if it'd be worth trying to use a couple of these. Don't know if they'd be too past it. That's the only thing. Anyway, I'll get back to what I'm doing. So yeah, you can brew it into a tea, which, as I say, that's what I'm going to do now. You literally just chop it up like that, put it into one of these little tea brewer, or you can get those that are a little ball, little tea strainer. You put about 2 teaspoons worth in. I know there's a lot there, but I like to make sure I've chopped up plenty. Pop it in there, pop that in your boiling water for 2 minutes, and then you leave it to steep for 10 minutes and drink away. And that's it, simple as that. So far I've had it twice. I'll flip this round. Come on, flip round. Flip round. Flip. Why won't my camera flip round? I'll turn it round. Blinded. Yeah, so far I've used it twice. Like I said, first time I picked it at the wrong time, so it didn't really do anything. Second time it was ready, but it was only from a small plant, that one at the front. It was okay. You can feel it here in the middle of your forehead where your third eye is, actually. Should be smoking in the house. It's quite a pleasant feeling. I felt quite relaxed, quite sleepy. I wouldn't say it took away my pain, but it did help me feel relaxed, which was nice. It sort of helped me drift off. It didn't help me stay asleep, but it was nice just to be able to get into bed and relax for a change. So the second way of using it is to dehydrate it. Now that's quite a little complicated process. It's not, but it helps if you've got a dehydrator. Now you can make a dehydrator. So what I will do, I'll talk to you about that on another video, because I'm going to make a dehydrator, because they can be a little bit expensive to buy. You can make one quite easily, and I'm going to do that, so I'll save that for another video. So I'm going to make this, drink it, and I'll just do a very short video tomorrow to let you know how I got on. So speak to you later, guys. Night night. Bye.